Hey, ARESxGOD here, and it's time to talk about Dr.Stone. And I finally managed to shave, stop looking like a neckbeard. I saw the killer video the way I looked, but honestly, the video came out great. Make sure you check it out. Killer is a interesting series to say the least. Now, as for Dr.Stone, this episode, after so long, finally Senku keeps his promise to Taiju and Yuzuriha. I'm getting very interested in Homura. She got much needed screen time. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, after last week's episode, with them trying to get the phone to Taiju and Yuzuriha, Homura is the biggest obstacle now, and she's proving to be quite capable, honestly. She's even able to stay ahead against Kohaku, which Kohaku, we know she's very physically capable, but Homura is probably more agile than her, thanks to her gymnastics past. Apparently she was a gymnast before the Stone World happened, and she also has this weird spidey sense in a way, because she felt or sensed Kohaku's attack when they tried to catch her and the chase started. And Homura was staying ahead of Kohaku. Like I said, she's very, very capable. Now, in this case, we finally have Mecha Senku back, thanks to real Senku, because somehow, I don't even know why I'm surprised, he was able to make a flare, throwing it up and blinding everybody. And I gotta say, the best reaction to the blind was Kohaku. She has very good eyesight. She was probably hit the hardest the way she crashed in the background. I was laughing my ass off. But yeah, everybody gets blinded. Mecha Senku comes in, explains how to make a flare way over my head. I'm not... I don't have the necessary IQ for that. I leave it to you guys who are much smarter. Now, Senku also decided to be the one to tackle Homura, and another fun moment ensued because Homura tried to play it off a bit. Hey, be careful where you're touching me. And it doesn't really work against Senku. His mind is only on science, and the face Homura made over there when she pouted when her ploy didn't work was priceless, especially her lips. Now, she's also able to get away very fast from Senku. Senku is not known to be the brawny type. He couldn't really held her down, and especially the agility shot, she got past everybody. I felt like I was watching the Olympics over there with her flipping, back flipping, front flipping, jumping, running all over the place. Nobody could could catch her, honestly. But Senku, being Senku, of course, he left some glowing dust from the stones onto her, and he somehow also made the lamp with UV light, which I knew that was coming as soon as I saw the way it looked. I instantly thought about UV. Yeah, it's definitely UV light, harnessing the power of the sun, so to say, in the Stone World. I like Dr. Stone so much. I know he's very exaggerated, probably doesn't make sense with real world science, but it's really, really fun and entertaining. This episode, I felt like I blinked and the episode went by. The same feeling I have from Slime. Now, we have a bit of a serious moment between Kohaku and Senku. Kohaku asked if it's alright to kill Homura, if she can go for the attack. And of course, it's her first kill. Even her admitting that would probably hesitate, but that would be the moment to catch her. Senku wants to win the war without killing anybody. Now, I think he's gonna do it, but I honestly don't know how this is gonna work out. Maybe somebody's gonna die. Honestly don't know. If you look at Tsukasa, how powerful he is, and I'll get to what's happening on the Tsukasa side, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Now, still on the chase, following the traces from the powder with Homura, but at some point she discovers that she washes it down. But this is where the phone comes in. The biggest weapon, or the most powerful weapon in any war, even in our days, is communication. And we have the group that was carrying the phone to Taiju and Yuzuriha with Gen, Chrome and Magma, talking even with Morse code, with Senku coordinating each other, turning it into a pincer attack, and kind of playing it very good. And they trick Homura And I gotta say, I was a bit surprised at the way she handled that situation, because they trick her to get up into a tree with a fake phone. She goes after it to destroy it, and they cut down the tree. She comes down. Now, during the moment she was falling down, she goes through the motion saying there's nothing I can do, and accepts her death quite easily, honestly. Now, I don't know what happened in her past, why she's so serious about some stuff, and why she accepted death quite instantly. Of course, she doesn't die. We have Ohaku coming in, tackling her or catching her in this case, and they finally have her as a prisoner, so to say. And I'm very curious what's gonna happen with Homura. Are they gonna be able to get her on their side with more cotton candy? Who knows? I like her quite a lot. Would be very nice if she joins the science side. Now, she also is very attached to Hyoga, if I remember his name correctly, the spear guy. I don't know what's gonna happen between them, or if Hyoga is also gonna join the science side. I don't know, a lot of questions with this one, and especially the biggest one with Tsukasa. We finally have the group carrying the phone. They make it to the main base, but they find something very surprising also. Tsukasa has been very busy, and I gotta give him credit. He has a bunch of stone statues there, or a bunch of people still in stone form, with numbers on them, slowly reviving them, but not all of them at once. And I think this might be because during the winter, not enough food, not enough shelter for everybody. If you look on the other side, the Science Kingdom, they have much better lifestyle, so to say. In the Tsukasa side, it's more primitive, honestly, but he still managed his resources. So far, I think he resurrected like 32, if I remember the number correctly, by priority of revival. Now, we still haven't had a confrontation between Senku and Tsukasa, no interactions between them yet, but things are getting a bit more interesting with them getting to Senku's grave where he's buried when they faked his death, just to have the phone there to give a chance to Taiju and Yuzuriha to talk to him. But this is where Gen has a flashback. We see him as a kid, while Magma was the one trying to break the statues that Tsukasa had there, just to put him out of commission, but Gen stopped him. But thanks to that flashback with his parents, and I gotta say, Gen as a kid looks pretty cute, honestly. Hopefully we're gonna find out what exactly happened in his past. But they finally dig a hole to leave the phone there. Now, Magma, again, Big Mama Magma, thinking with his muscles more than his brain, causes a bit of a commotion, hitting this very hard rock in the grave in the ground, and it causes sound to go very far. And I don't think, did we get his name in season 1? I honestly don't remember. The archer guy from Tsukasa's side hears this. Apparently he has very good hearing. Now they're on the run. They have to take care of not to be discovered, because if they instantly discover the phone, the entire plan is gonna go to shit. But thankfully they managed to escape, even though an arrow kind of got them in the back. But this guy also seems to be another very dangerous one. We have the archer, the spear guy, Tsukasa. I'm curious who else got resurrected. There seems to be some main characters, so to say, in Tsukasa's side that are gonna pose a lot of problems. This is why I'm curious how this no killing thing is gonna work. I still have faith in Senku, but I don't know how he's gonna be able to do it, especially with Tsukasa. But after so long, after one season, honestly, both of them all three of them being split up, having their own hardships, we have Senku keeping his promise with his phone for Taiju, and they finally talk. Granted, that's where the episode ends, but I'm happy they finally connected again. I can't wait until all of them are together and Taiju and Yuzuriha see what Senku has achieved, what he found out with his father, the village, the new people that are around him. It's gonna be a very awesome moment, and I can't wait for that episode. And of course, the conclusion to the war. Overall, an awesome episode. Like I said, I'm blinking. The episode is over. I'm having so much fun. And yes, like I said, it's a very exaggerated series, but it's meant to entertain, and it's highly entertaining, at least for me. Now, I leave off the question to you guys. What do you think about the episode? Is Homura best girl so far? Or Kohaku? I'm kind of leaning more towards Kohaku, but I like Homura also quite a lot. Now, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the episode. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, it helps me quite a lot. And you guys get the latest videos to the series that I follow. I'll see you again on the next one. Keep enjoying Dr. Stone. Bye bye.